The Kawasaki Ninja 500 doesn't promise to be the fastest or fanciest of the segment, so you do need to manage your expectations, but that doesn't mean it's a subpar motorcycle. The Ninja 500 makes promises where they matter most: everyday versatility, ease of ownership, and usable performance. So let's look at 10 things you need to know about the 2024 Kawasaki Ninja 500. The 500 sport bike segment sits in the sweet spot between small displacement beginner motorcycles and extremely committed supersports. And staying true to this agenda, this bike prioritizes comfort in all riding conditions. The rider triangle is relaxed, thanks to the elevated handle position and slightly forward-set foot pegs, which Kawasaki claims do not get in the way of the legs. The seat is also comfortable with ample padding, where it matters most, and the sculpted fuel tank complements it with adequate leg grip. Kawasaki claims the fairing and windshield also offer excellent wind protection, so this motorcycle has everything to be a capable city bike as well as an occasional mile muncher. The Ninja 500 may not get the bells and whistles of its rivals, but it gets the basics right. The base Ninja 500 comes with a high-contrast LCD instrument panel that looks intuitive and easy to ride, as per the media images, and it allows smartphone connectivity via the Rideology app, which gives you information like riding log, notifications, maintenance log, and communication sharing. And if that wasn't enough, you can always garnish your bike with Kawasaki genuine accessories, which is always a plus. Kawasaki emphasized a lot on the design of the Ninja 500, and we can see why. This bike is gorgeous. The design is distinct and sleek, with a flowing flyline, giving it a signature Ninja aesthetic. Plus, the bike looks a lot bigger than it actually is, with design cues inspired by the Ninja ZX-6R, especially the compact headlights and front face. This bike is sharp, yet understated, and does not resort to tacky design elements like some of its rivals, which makes it an appealing motorcycle. The big bike dimensions feel like a part of the Ninja family, and the compact hybrid projector reflector headlights that appear dark and sleek, paired with dual chin spoilers, front turn indicators that sit flush with the fairing. No more AliExpress mods in this regard. The Ninja 500 may not be the fastest motorcycle, but it is still capable of reaching illegal speeds in no time, which is why braking is crucial. Fortunately, Kawasaki hasn't cheaped out in this aspect. This bike derives its semi-floating front disc from the ZX-14R, while the rear brake is carried on from the Ninja 400, and both are paired with dual-piston Nissin calipers. Kawasaki claims the braking system offers tremendous feedback and bite, and the Nissin ABS control unit only adds more safety and assurance to the entire package. While the braking setup looks decent, the chassis is where the Ninja 500 shines. This bike uses a 250cc base trellis frame that is slim and rigid, using the engine as a stressed member with mass centralization as a priority. According to Kawasaki, this reworked chassis makes the bike planted with ample feedback and light handling. The chassis will suit both new riders looking for an easy-to-maneuver bike and experienced bikers looking for a flickable canyon carver. What may not appeal to you is the somewhat outdated suspension underpinning the chassis. This bike still gets a conventional telescopic fork, which Kawasaki claims makes the ride plush and settled. Would we have liked USD forks on this bike? Yes, but Kawasaki knows it too. The brand claims that the use of conventional telescopic forks helps minimize weight gain. We'll have to take their word for it until we get our hands on the motorcycle. Producing 44.3 horsepower, the Ninja 500's engine is based on the Ninja 400 parallel twin power plant, but comes with an addition of 52cc, which gives the bike more torque in the mid-range, while the horsepower is relatively identical. However, both horsepower and torque arrive early in the rev range, which Kawasaki claims makes the bike more tractable in the city while still offering a punch for spirited riding. The engine is paired to a slick gearbox with longer ratios to improve usable power delivery, and the slip and assist clutch will reduce skipping and hopping during hard downshifts. Overall, this bike promises excellent mid-range performance, but we would have liked to see a higher redline. It's a Ninja sport bike after all. If you've got some spare cash, you could even go for the Ninja 500 SE, which comes with better colors and some exclusive features. The standout feature of the Ninja 500 SE is the Kawasaki Intelligent Proximity Activation Smart System, which allows remote activation of the main switch and steering lock. The next upgrade the SE variant gets is a full-color TFT display with smartphone connectivity, and adding a cherry to the cake is a USB-C outlet. Some markets may even get LED turn signals, large windshields, radiator guards, frame sliders, and tank and knee grip pads. The Ninja 500 is likely going to have a tough time against its rivals in some aspects. The first of which is the lack of tricks up its sleeve. Remember, the bike is aimed at relatively newer riders looking for a decent upgrade, and fancy components are always desirable. This bike lacks some top-spec features that some of its rivals get, including Brembo brakes, USD forks, full LED lights, rider modes, and rider aids. But there's a silver lining. Being a Kawasaki, this motorcycle will be reliable and easy to own for the most part. If you look past the laundry list of fancy features, the Ninja 500 gets the basics right and should satisfy your thirst for a nimble 500cc sport bike. The Ninja 500 may not be a perfect bike by a long shot, but it doesn't need to be. Yes, it misses out on some contemporary features, and it's not much of an upgrade over the Ninja 400 in terms of outright power, but it's a promising little sports bike. It is light, claimed to be nimble and approachable for beginners, and benefits from Kawasaki's long history of producing small displacement sport bikes. Look at it this way. Kawasaki has ruled the beginner class for a while now with its Ninja 250, Ninja 300, and Ninja 400, and this bike is an evolution of the same line. It doesn't need to be mind-blowingly modern to win hearts. The already proven platform will do the work. The Ninja 500 may not entice everyone, but those who value what this bike has to offer should be eager for this bike. We definitely look forward to this bike arriving at our shores. While Kawasaki hasn't revealed the price of the Ninja 500 and its SE variant yet, it shouldn't be a big jump compared to its rivals. For reference, the Ninja 400 starts at $5,299. The regular Ninja 500 comes in metallic spark black and metallic flat raw graystone, while the Ninja 500 SE comes in either lime green and ebony or metallic matte dark gray, metallic flat spark black, and metallic moondust gray.